I need to... Fuck. No, that's no smart. Oh, why is it so big? Why? Oh my god, oh my god. It's not happening. This is so difficult. How do people do thumbnails? I don't know. This is so awkward. I just lost my slipper. God's sake, I'll just leave it. Hi, I was watching It's Siobhan, and today I'm going to be doing my Supernatural-Athon. I think that's how you say it, or Supernatural-Readathon Tbr. This runs from August 1st to October 31st, so it runs for the entire month of October. I'm super excited. I found out about this because I was actually thinking of doing my own readathon to do with The Walking Dead, and then I thought, oh, what about Supernatural, because that was my first love before The Walking Dead, so I thought maybe I could do that in honour of the show ending. But then I decided to look it up just in case someone had already done it, and then it turns out it starts this month, so this is very, very last minute. This is my little plan. I've tried to do like the red for Dean, blue for Sam, and just other kind of colours that kind of go. There are 10 prompts, of course, because that's okay because it runs for the entire month, and if I remember correctly, you are allowed to double up, so bonus. I don't think I've done it more than twice though, so that's not so bad. Number 1 is Dean and Batman. Read a graphic novel, manga or comic. I was going to put on my Batman t-shirt, but I had to put on my favourite Moose shirt, of course. But it's Death Note Volume 1. This is going to coincide with Manga-a-thon, so my big brick. Going to read the first volume of that. Number 2 is Sam. Wait, there's no such thing as unicorns. Read a fantasy, which I'm not the biggest fan of fantasy until I found out that actually Spice and Wolf is a fantasy manga, and I was like, well duh, because she's a wolf. So I managed to sneak my way around that without actually having to read a full-on fantasy. Because I'm really not the biggest fan of fantasy, to be honest, but I'm super happy that I can read this. Number 3 is Castiel, or Wings. My people skills are a little rusty. Yeah, as are mine. Read a book with a sassy sidekick, and this was a no-brainer. It's John Sampson from the Alex Cross novels. This is The Big Bad Wolf. I can't remember whether this is like 8 or number 9 in the series. I'm reading them in order, of course. So this is just the next book that was in my list to read. John Sampson is the funniest, like, partner for Alex ever. He's like the comedic relief, I would say. He's funny, he's always sassy. Like that sarcastic kind of, basically like Teen Wolf's Scott McCall's friend Styles. He's like the Styles version of, you know. So that's really cool. I'm gonna go with John Sampson. Number 4 is Bobby. That's a sore spot. Family don't end with blood, boy. Of course not. Read a book with family dynamics or siblings. And again, I'm just going to go with The Big Bad Wolf because Alex Cross has his little family. He has his Nana, it's his grandmother, and his 3 kids, Janie, Damon, and little Alex Jr. So, and I also think he's got a fiance, or at least a serious girlfriend at this point in this one. So let's just hope that it sticks and she doesn't get murdered this time. But as as is usually the case with Alex Cross. But yeah, the family dynamic in this between all of them is just amazing. Even John Sampson fits right in with the family. So yes, I think that's like the first one that I doubled up on. Yeah. Number 5 is Crowley. Maybe you should use Plan D for dumbass. Title begins with D. And I'm going to read Death Note Volume 2. Which was easy enough. So, number 6 is Lucifer. Come on, Sam, pay attention to me. I'm bored. Read a book with a villain you love. This was hard. I contemplated reading a Walking Dead novel because I love Negan. But I haven't started them yet, and Negan doesn't come in until like later on in the comics, so that'd be defeating the purpose because I wouldn't get to read about Negan at that point. But I also did think about reading his separate backstory book that I have, but I wanted to wait and actually try and fit that into the Walking Dead readathon that I'm hoping to have happen, maybe. I'm trying to save it for that. So I went with Scared to Death by Alan Gibbons. I don't know if this really counts because this is about Jack the Ripper. It's like another take on it. It's his Hell's Underground series. This will be a reread, but I was 16 when I last read this. Or even younger than that, maybe like 14, 15 when I read this. I can't remember, it was a long time ago. So I don't really remember much about it. But I loved it, I do remember that. So that was back when I didn't have Goodreads, so I'll be excited to finally reread it because it was super, super good. I remember that. But yeah, I think it's because I'm obsessed with serial killers, and I am extra obsessed with Jack the Ripper because I have Stalking Jack the Ripper here by Kerry Maniscalco. Yeah. And I would like to get, was it Patricia Cornwell's book about Jack the Ripper? Because she's done like more intensive research on it. So I'm hoping to get that eventually. I'm going to count Jack the Ripper as a villain I love. I don't know if that works, but I'm going to count it anyway. And number 7 is Charlie. We all love Charlie. He's not my type. As in, he's not a girl. You need to read the LGBT plus book. I'm going to try and finally finish The Song of Achilles that I've been trying to read for a couple months now. I've still got over 250 pages left, so it's fine. I already know about the relationship, so it's fine. Number 8 is Jodie. Kiss my ass, Dr. Monsterface. To read a strong female main character. I'm not entirely sure if this counts, but I hope it does. It's The Book Thief by Marcus Suzak. Yes, I have not read this yet, but I'm finally going to get to it in October, so fingers crossed I actually read it this time. I know that the girl in here tries to stop the books from being burnt, so I'm hoping that she's going to be a pretty strong, ass-kicking main character. I hope that's going to be really good. Number 9 is Rowena. Well, dear, I'm a witch. I can't do an Irish accent, so I'm not even going to try. Read a book featuring witches. Again, that was like more on the fantasy side, so I couldn't really get away with that without actually having to read a fantasy book, unfortunately. I mean, I could have if I like got like a middle grade about witches or something like that, but I ended up going with The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw. I know a lot of people have read this and enjoyed it, so I'm hoping this is going to be good. Yeah. I can get it on Scribd, so I can't remember if it's ebook or audiobook I can get it on, or maybe both, I'm not sure. Number 10, the last one, is Death. I invite you to contemplate how insignificant I find you. Read a book about death or featuring death. I could have gone with another volume of Death Note. I actually ended up going with The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak because it is, as far as I know, narrated by Death. So I thought that was like a perfect fit. So I didn't want to take the easy way out and read Death Note, since I've already got multiple manga volumes in this readathon. So I'm just gonna suck it up and read Marcus Zuzak. So I think that's all of them. Yep, that's everything. Finally, my fourth and final video of the night. Whew. I'm boiling, sweating, gross. My throat hurts from talking. Yeah, I'm just complaining. I mean, I'm Scottish, what do you expect? But it's also flooding here in Scotland as well, so even better. I'm sorry, I'm going to stop now. But I hope you enjoyed my Goodreads Twitter and Instagram are in the description. I'm pretty sure I say that differently every single time. But don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.